Hi. At our previous job, we were always working with data extracts and a bunch of Excel files, like the ones in this folder. And often they were incomplete or you didn't really know what was inside. That's why we built ZeitMind, which structured a database on top of those files that can then be queried using natural language. So let's take a look exactly at what we've uploaded here. We have a few Excel files, a CSV. We could even upload PDFs if we wanted. All those files can now be explored. So here I've parsed a table of expenses. This table can be filtered, aggregated, and I can see some statistics on top. Like for example, what is the amount of nulls for data quality, what time frame is covered by this data, or what are some of the most frequent values in the columns. All of this helps me to understand exactly what sort of questions I can ask in the exploration. The exploration itself is completely based on natural language. So I don't need to sift through every single department's file to now ask a question across all departments. And at the same time, I don't need to learn SQL to access our database. In this case, our greatest expenses for a supplier are for promo materials, followed in close second by ad media, it seems. I can see exactly where this response comes from, so what files were used to answer this question, and I can, at any point in time, export the response as a table to continue analysis or generate charts from it. If I wanted to, there's even the full transparency of what query was run to generate this results, giving me full explainability into my data. Now, let's see how the expenses for promo materials have changed. So what are the expenses for that allows me to dig deeper and now also gives me the chance to see how those expenses might have fluctuated over time. So if we're generating so many expenses for the supplier, is it quite a constant expense or might there be some room for us to optimize? It looks like there's quite a bit of wiggle room. I mean, the expenses don't look very constant. So let's see what department work with promo materials in. Because these guys, I've got to ask what's going on. Now, this will give me the response as to what department I'm working with the supplier in. And with that, we've concluded our analysis. In just a few minutes, we've done something that normally would have taken hours and lots of files to go through step by step. And this sort of analysis is possible completely ad hoc. So I don't have to plan what I want to ask on top of the data. I can just dive in and for my specific situation, ask questions. And the best thing, of course, this doesn't just work with expense data, but with any sort of data that I might have in my organization.